Oh, hi. My name's Jean Cannon. This is your escape from anxiety. If you're going to escape, hey, you need a success path. Otherwise, how are you going to manage it? You must know where you're starting from and where you're going to. Otherwise, it's like taking a journey without a map. You're able to take all the gradual steps to successfully escape from that dratted anxiety. And hey, I know what it's like. I had PTSD for a large part of my life. I remember my ex-husband telling me that laughing at me because he said if I didn't have something to worry about, I'd be worrying about not being able to worry. Um, yeah, it was actually pretty serious. And I now know how to deal with it. And my role here is to help you along your way, but it is your way. I can't magically do anything to anybody, even if you were to come in face to face. It's still your route to your success path. And I'm here to help. So let's get moving with the first module will be on how to fix the problem. Your first step is to work out what your starting place really is. And that's all about feelings. It's not about thoughts and memories. Anxiety, stress, trauma, and depression are all feelings. And the big problem with traumatic events is that they're never stored properly. They stay current in your life as feelings. And they're often not even verbalized, they're carried throughout your body. That's why sometimes other people get cross with you for going over and over the same things. You can't put them down because they're not in the past. They will be in the past by the time you finish this process. So filling in that timeline and reflections form is absolutely critical to setting out your pathway to success in escaping from all these feelings. The other form you've got there in Module 1 is actually just a little measurement of where you are at the moment on a fairly standardized, simplistic test on how anxious, stressed, or depressed you are. And it's worth doing that so that in 2 or 3 weeks' time you can do it again and monitor how you're going, because it's amazing how people improve. The second module is about building a deeper understanding. And the big task is to look carefully at the differences between what you want to move from and what you want to move to. And that's why it's so important to do that first step very carefully. What you want to move from is telling us about the underlying reasons for your ongoing issues. You can look at these to discover your core beliefs. Hey, there are so many examples in this module. Some will apply to you, a lot of others won't. You might have other issues that are not even listed, but the examples are to give you some idea of how to set up your pathway, because you need to be clear about what you want to neutralize. The past is past. So let's sort it out quickly and get on with life. In the next module, we'll start to deal with them. So module 3 is about sorting out those unconscious beliefs. The world is not as it is. It's about how we see it, how you see it. And every single person sees things differently. And they do actually see them differently. Terribly frustrating for police when they try to take statements for people, because everyone sees the same big drama completely differently. Yeah, and that's not that people are being dishonest, it's just that everyone sees things differently. It's just a neurological fact. In the fourth module, we move on to using A little bit of self-hypnosis, learning that to make changes. Being anxious over a long period of time becomes a habit that's very hard to break. And hypnosis is the safest, quickest way to change a habit, any habit. So this is a brilliant tool to learn. So as you go through life, you learn to recognize habits and unconscious beliefs that you didn't pick up before. And you can deal with them easily on an ongoing basis without needing external help every time. Moving on to Module 5, we overcome the dreadful things. A vital step that can only be used after you've sorted out what your core beliefs are, because it's those core beliefs that need to change. And then Module 6 are those other problems. By this stage, you've hopefully kept yourself free from your major problems, but you've still got a few phobias and odds and sods that might cause problems in your life. So let's fix all those things as well. And then we have fun, catching a magic carpet ride and choose the future that you want. And not the one that's been planned for you by all the others. Your parents, your teachers, your friends, all the people who've planned your future for you from day one. And it might not be the future you wanted. And then we have spiraling. This is a bonus module that I hope you go on using as more life happens. It's fabulous to be able to comfortably review the past, to learn from it without reviving trauma. Just go over things again and again without it hurting. So that's your success path, and I'm looking forward to helping you along the way. Bye.